What is up, you guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to G-turn, as I talked about in one of the BMX the Game episodes. It is the first trick I learned, and they're really fun tricks, and they're a good starter trick. I learned them, personally people say you have to know how to do 180s to learn them. I learned them before I 180, and I learned them the opposite way that I 180. So if that isn't enough proof that you don't have to know how to 180, I don't know what is. So as you can tell, when I do them, I don't necessarily fakie. Right when I land, I keep pedal pressure and finish my spin through like a little tap. I do this because I learned them before I could fakie, and I learned them the opposite way that I was learning to fakie. So I'd Indian giver if I didn't do this. It's kind of difficult to tell you what kind of speed you need to go for this trick because it is really all about comfortability. Obviously you need to be going fast enough to be able to get the speed to be able to rotate all the way around and keep going. But to a certain extent, too fast and you're too scared to really commit and bring your back end up and try to slow it down and make it look cool. So really speed is all up to you. Obviously the more comfortable you get with the trick, the faster you go when you're practicing them. So then you can push yourself and get better. But essentially what you want to do is you come in, and when you come rolling in, it's all about the carve for this. And you get your carve just right to where you can feel your back end wants to come up. You hit that certain point where your back end sort of wants to shoot up. Say your back end's going out to the left, you want to put all of your weight right underneath your right grip. So you have to go kind of a kitty corner. I lean in this way. Because then you're able to keep your weight forward so the back end stays up, and also it keeps your momentum winging your back end around if your weight's in the opposite corner, otherwise it sort of slows you down and you just come to a dead stop. So you have to have your weight kitty corner to whatever way your back end is shooting out. So if you're going, back end shoots out to the right, you're putting your weight in front, underneath of the left grip, right down. It's probably the best tip for me to give. That's sort of how I do them, that's how I've always done them. At first it won't be as much like that, it's going to be really a jerky motion. You're going to be kicking your back end around, you're just going to be trying to whip your back end around. It's kind of a bad habit, but to learn it you almost have to do them. But try to break the habit as soon as you can and make it more of a slow, high motion. That's probably the best way you can get them. And then from there you start to learn G-turn 3s, G-turn ETs, G-turn Mary Poppins, a whole list of cool tricks. So you guys, not really an essential trick for BMX, but it sure as crap is a fun one, and it's easy. So go out there, and I bet you can learn it within the first few times of trying it. So go out and give it a shot. See if you can learn your new trick today. But that's about all the tips I have for you guys. So make sure and let me know how this process goes for you. And if you have any other questions, make sure and leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Leave a thumbs up on the video. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.